This is the story of Yahoo, a company that once stood at the very top of the digital world, that slowly saw its empire crumble piece by piece. This is the story of ambition, missed opportunities, and ignorance to innovate. In 1994, Jerry Yang and David Filo, two Stanford University students, created a simple web directory in their dorm room. What began as a hobby soon caught the attention of the world, and Yahoo was born. At its core, Yahoo was about making the vast, uncharted internet navigable and accessible. The internet was still a mysterious place for many, and Yahoo was the compass that millions relied on. By the late 1990s, Yahoo was no longer just a directory. It had transformed into a digital titan, offering a plethora of services from email to news and finance. The company went public in 1996, and its stock price soared, reflecting the unbridled optimism of the dot-com era. Yahoo was not just a company, it was the internet for many users. But beneath the surface, cracks were beginning to form. But before we move further, over 90% of people who watch our videos don't subscribe. So take a moment and subscribe to the channel. As Yahoo grew, so did its ambitions. The company embarked on a series of acquisitions, snapping up companies like GeoCities in 1999 for $458 billion and Broadcast.com for $5.7 billion. These were bold moves, meant to solidify Yahoo's dominance. Yet, these acquisitions would later be seen as missteps, a foreshadowing of the challenges to come. In 2001, Yahoo faced its first major test. The dot-com bubble burst, and with it, the internet landscape changed dramatically. Yahoo, which had thrived in the booming market, suddenly found itself struggling. The company's leadership was at a crossroads. Enter Terry Semel, a former Warner Brothers executive who was brought in as CEO in 2001. Semel was an outsider in the tech world, but he brought with him a Hollywood sensibility and a belief in the power of content. Semel's tenure was marked by some of Yahoo's most significant missed opportunities. In 2002, Google, a rising star in the search engine world, approached Yahoo with an offer to be acquired for $3 billion surge. Semel hesitated. Yahoo was the dominant player. Why buy a competitor? It was a decision that would haunt the company. Google went on to dominate the search engine market, leaving Yahoo in its dust. But the missed opportunities didn't stop there. In 2006, Yahoo had a chance to buy Facebook for $1 billion. Once again, the deal fell through when Yahoo lowered its offer to $850 million. Facebook, much like Google before it, would grow to become a giant in the digital world, while Yahoo continued to lose ground. As the years passed, Yahoo's leadership continued to struggle with its identity. The company, which had once been a pioneer, now seemed directionless. Each new CEO brought a different vision, but none could steer the company back to its former glory. Jerry Yang, one of Yahoo's co-founders, returned as CEO in 2007, hoping to revive the company he had helped build. Yang was a visionary, but he was also deeply connected to Yahoo, perhaps too much so. His decisions were often driven by emotion, and in 2008, he made what many consider to be the final nail in Yahoo's coffin. Microsoft, seeing an opportunity to acquire a weakened Yahoo, offered $44.6 billion to buy the company. It was a lifeline, but Yang refused. He believed Yahoo was worth more, that it could still turn things around. But the offer never came again, and Yahoo's stock price plummeted. Yang stepped down as CEO in 2009, and Yahoo began a period of turmoil. The next few years were marked by a revolving door of CEOs, each struggling to find a path forward. Carol Bartz, who took over from Yang, was a no-nonsense leader who tried to streamline the company, but her efforts were too little, too late. She was followed by Scott Thompson, whose tenure was cut short by a scandal involving a falsified resume. The leadership crisis only deepened. In 2012, Marissa Mayer, a former Google executive, was brought in to lead Yahoo. Mayer was seen as a savior, someone who could bring Google's magic to Yahoo. She made bold moves, including the $1.1 billion acquisition of Tumblr, popular microblogging platform. But like so many of Yahoo's previous acquisitions, it failed to deliver the expected results. Mayer also sold off a significant portion of Yahoo's stake in Alibaba, the Chinese e-commerce giant, to address tax concerns. It was another costly decision, as Alibaba's value continued to soar. Under Mayer's leadership, Yahoo tried to reinvent itself, focusing on mobile and social media. But the competition was fierce. Google and Facebook had already cemented their dominance, and Yahoo was left scrambling for relevance. The company also faced a series of devastating cybersecurity breaches that compromised the personal information of over 1 billion user accounts. The breaches further eroded trust in Yahoo, and the company's decline accelerated. By 2016, Yahoo was a shadow of its former self. The company, which had once been valued at over $100 billion, was sold to Verizon for a mere $448 billion. It was a bittersweet end for a company that had once embodied the promise of the internet. Verizon merged Yahoo with AOL to form OThink, later rebranded as Verizon Media Group. But the magic was gone. Yahoo, the internet pioneer, was now just another name in Verizon's portfolio. The story of Yahoo is not just about a company that lost its way, it's about the people who shaped it, who believed in its potential, and who ultimately saw it slip through their fingers. Jerry Yang, Terry Semel, and Marissa Mayer each played a pivotal role in Yahoo's journey, each faced their own challenges, and each left a mark on the company's legacy. Today, Yahoo continues to exist, but it's no longer the giant it once was. The company has streamlined its operations, focusing on core services like Yahoo Mail, finance, and sports. It's a far cry from the days when Yahoo was the gateway to the internet for millions of users. The rise and fall of Yahoo is another case study of the importance of innovation and grabbing opportunities at a time, and also how a company can fall with many minds working in different directions. Hope you like this business documentary. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to explore more, check the left video. You should not miss it.